What's up, Swig Squad? Tea with the Diva here. I got a lightweight, sister, get it off your chest. Please continue to like, comment, subscribe, and share. Hello to all of my new subscribers. Thank you to my existing subscribers. This is Tea with the Diva. And I have a sister, get it off your chest. A young lady. She is a project manager, and she says that she feels like in her she's unappreciated in her position. For example, she completed a project and she felt like that for the last projects that she's completed, that she only gets negative critiques for them. She says she turns it in on time. She's thorough. She completes everything asked of her. Sometimes she gives them even more than what they asked for. She's very tedious and informative. And she said that when she gets her feedback, it's always littered with negative comments. So my suggestion was, when there's smoke, there's fire. If she feels like they don't like her, or she feels like they're not being fair with grading her assignments or her projects, it's not fair. It's not being fair. And we don't always know the reasons, but whatever the reason is, that is none of your concern. She needs to, first of all, document everything moving forward, equipped with dates, times, names, departments, everything. I mean, everything down to the project name, what was required in the project, what you completed, the date that it was due, the deadline. If you know of anybody who was able to turn their assignments in late and was able to get positive feedback, add that on too. Just document. That is what is going to that's how you're going to be able to prove your case, depending on how far your case will go. Another thing, I was always told, anytime you have to deliver bad news, always head it with two good things. You got to have two good things that you could say about somebody, because even if you're in a position where it is your job to critique somebody, when you're only saying negative things to people, they tend to turn a deaf ear. They automatically no longer hear you because your information is not valuable. Your critiquing is not valuable. It's not going to be taken as serious because they're going to feel like you're hating, and it's going to just feel like, man, every time I do something, she always got to say something negative about it. I can't never do nothing right. That's what it's going to look like. And as a manager or as a upline, you don't want to have people looking at what you've graded from them and just looking at it like, the only thing she gonna do is rip it up. I mean, the only thing she gonna do is rip me to shreds. She not gonna really take any pride in what she critiques. She's not going to make sure that I know that she's coming from a fair place. She is going to, it's just going to be I'm not listening to her. I don't want to hear nothing she got to say. Everything she says. So it's always good to, if you have to be that somebody, especially if you somebody who constantly got to deliver not so good news. I think that heading it with two positive things before you just go in. So she says that, she feels like the energy is good with her upline. The person she reports to, she feels like that they respect her, that she is an asset to her area, her department. But she says that in the recent times, just everything she turns in is always just kicked down. She said that she'll let her colleagues look over it and they'll be like, this is good. Like, why did she? And her upline will have given her nothing but negative feedback. So I'm not sure what the management or whoever is over her is looking for, but where there's smoke, there's fire. So make sure you continue to document. Keep documenting, because you may have a case in a minute to take down the HR, to have somebody also looking over your work in HR secretly while they're investigating. And you're going to have your ducks in a row, because you're going to be going against a machine. So you just want to make sure that you're thoroughly documenting, and also reporting this to someone else. You don't have to have, like, not a close friend per se, because of course they're going to be biased, but like someone else that you may not be as familiar with, that is familiar with the job that you do, so that you'll have a witness. You'll have somebody you could say, ask Linda what I said last year about blah, blah, blah. In your documentation, I talked to Linda. I asked her what she thought, and she said such and such and such. Like, vent to someone else what your feelings are and what you're going through, so that you're not suffering in silence. But I'm sure, I'm almost 200% sure that if you feel like it's some disparate treatment going on, or somebody is taking something personal, or somebody just don't really feel you, you probably right. You are probably automatic 100% right. Which brings me to my next subject. I did do a short video about another YouTuber who had made a post about Gen Zs and how their work ethic is totally different from ours. These Gen Z kids, baby, they so different from us. Oh, they so different from us. First of all, they ain't dealing with no, after they get 4 different reports, you mean to tell me I done bust my ass 4 different times on 4 different projects, and all of them was wrong, all of them was bad, none of them was helpful at all? Oh, they going in, and they probably won't be back Monday. Also, they are not trying to be the number 1 star on your head employee of the month. Ain't none of them running and racing to be employee of the month. They do not care. And they know that, this is a job. You're providing something for me, and I'm in turn providing something for you, which most companies want you to think that they're providing something for you, and you should be happy that they're providing something for you. Gen Zs feel like, I work for this money, I earned this salary, so ain't no more massa me. More massa? You think I could do something else for you, massa? You ready for me go? You ready for me go, master? It ain't none of that. It's you pay me and I'll work for you. Not I ought to be happy that you giving me a check. Cause it's not given, it's earned. So they realize that. They take advantage of their benefits. You're going to respect them because they're coming in automatically respecting you. So they feel like you're going to respect them. Like they're not taking anything less. And the loyalty that we had to these places, they are not giving anybody that. And they can meet some really dope people along the way. But they are not in this to make friends or to give this company so much of them. They feel like I'm going to work until I just don't feel like it anymore. That's it. And then once I don't feel like it, you ain't getting no 2 weeks notice. You might be lucky if you get 1 week. Because they don't care about none of that either. They know they can get hired somewhere else. They know their value. So it's no loyalty to it. It's no loyalty. And I think that's a good way to be. I hate that we were raised to just get a job at a company, work for 50 years, retire, and that's it. Like, that is like such slave-like mentality because you're not able to move around and learn new things and evolve in different ways because you're just stuck here with this. And this is it. This is as far as it gets. This is as far as it goes, So I feel like in this instance of just to get it off your chest, because it's so many different like work styles and personality differences and like different positions that want a different gender, that are looking for much younger employees. Like they're looking for a specific look. And you just got a whole lot of different everything that you're dealing with. And then, companies and management and different uplines, they looking for different stuff, They looking for different people to cover different places. And you may not be their cup of tea. It could be a whole lot of different reasons. It's just whenever you feel something, it's usually not just for no reason. So I'm gonna need you to get you a good clean notepad and get you a nice pen, a Pilot G2 to be these right real good, honey, and take you some notes. And make sure you document everything. Ain't nothing getting past. Document it all. And then when you ready to take it down, when you ready to get your investigation going, you'll have something to give them so that it'll show. Because it's no reason why you should turn your work in and you've been doing this for years and someone can just look over your work and tell you that none of what you did was right. And everything that you did was totally wrong. I don't believe that. So that's it. That's all I got for that. Swig Squad, please continue to like, comment, and subscribe. And this is Tea with the Diva, and I'll holler at y'all later.